Hello, beautiful Gemini, and welcome into my channel, The Work Gazelle. My name is Reem, and welcome into your reading. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini, or anyone for that matter. Even if you're not a Gemini, I do trust that there is something in here for you. So, I've been in your space in spirit for quite some time, since August 6th. Where I received your channeled messages. I finished your scrying and I've been in your energy since then. But something didn't feel right. Something felt really heavy. Something felt like it wasn't time. I kept waiting for an opening. Waiting for an opening. And then I realized that was a message. That you are waiting for an opening that is now here. There's a possibility, a path that you didn't have yesterday. And as this path opens up, it frees you from another. And I heard this question, is this what you want? Do you want to be freed from another path? And Spirit is asking this question because you need to know what you are being freed from and if you actually want to be freed from that. Because what will be required from you is not only to, number one, surrender, but let go. Move on. This path supports a dream of yours. This path holds a different frequency, and you are being attuned to this frequency. But not only that, you're actually being attuned to the dream that you are dreaming about or having, or visions that you are having, or goals that you are having. The things that you envision for yourself, you're being attuned to them. Okay, so there's this requirement, there's this knowing that you are going to be growing to meeting the vision where it stands. You have to meet your dream where it is. You have to meet your goals where they are. You have to meet the visions where they are. Okay, does that make sense? So this path is really challenging you to grow from your fears and to free yourself from whatever it is that you are wanting to be freed from. Okay? This path also holds parts of yourself that you placed in shadow. This path requires you to lean into parts of yourself that you deemed unlovable, unworthy, and powerless, when in fact they are quite the opposite. These parts of yourself are powerful. They're very confident. They have a lot of talents and skills that you haven't witnessed work through you yet, but they're present and they're there. They're dormant, and they're dormant in shadow. So this path is really quite challenging. It's going to challenge your growth, your evolution, and it's going to challenge you to lean into parts of yourself that you didn't think were available to you, but they are. Regarding love, I heard the same thing. Is this what you want? Whether you're in a relationship, I'm hearing function. So dysfunction to function. All right. I see you're making some kind of adjustments in the relationship, or they're making some kind of adjustments in the relationship, or the both of you need to, so that something can function again. If you're single, I see you doing a lot of self-assessment, reflection, evaluation of what it is that you want and what it is that you need from someone else. I saw a red door of a house, and then a few days ago, I actually started to see horses, just images of horses. And this is not the first time that I started to see images of horses. I couldn't hear them, I just saw them. That may be significant to some of you. okay, in a specific way. I did also see number 218. I don't know if I said that. That is a date, February 18th of 2025. That is for someone regarding their work. I see someone signing a new contract, very specifically. It's so specific, on February 18th. Okay. For Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. The unexpected at the bottom here. The unexpected power underneath that. The unexpected power. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you have parts within yourself that you have never seen. You've never witnessed yourself in embodying. You haven't seen this part of yourself yet. You don't know what you're capable of. You're about to. This is the unexpected power that is sitting inside of your very being. And this is what is required from you. This path that you want, this dream, this vision of yours that you're about to move into, this is what's required from you. You need to lean into these parts of yourself that you have been scared of, that you didn't love, that you thought were unworthy, but there is so much power in these spaces. The darkness seeks to be loved. The shadows seek to be loved. You're integrating with them, and you're going to witness their unexpected powers. You're really going to surprise yourself here. This is also movement outside of your comfort zone. Not only is this challenging, but this also, I'm not going to lie to you, this feels uncomfortable. But you will gain comfort in your powers. Trust me. It'll get comfortable. Not at first. Not at first. For Gemini. I'm seeing... I keep hearing the third. The third. Something to do with the moon. Abundance. Number 38. Hunter moon. Why am I seeing... I keep hearing that. I'm sorry. The third. Let me look at the calendar of the moon cycle. Okay, well, we're August 26th. Let me go to September 3rd. Oh, it's a new moon in Virgo. September 3rd. Interesting. So interesting. Okay. There's a shift. It could be an unexpected shift. Unexpected power shift on September 3rd. That's what I'm hearing. The 3rd. It has to do with an unexpected power shift on the 3rd. And then it continues. It gets larger and richer. It becomes abundant. Your power becomes abundant in a very unexpected way. And this... See, look at you. Look at this path that's opening up. Remember how I was saying, like, I was waiting for like an opening of space, an opening to do your reading, but this is the message. Look at you. Look at the opening. And what's required. And remember how I was saying that? Like, you need to lean into these parts of yourself Look at you leaning on a part of yourself here. Interesting. That's what's required for the path that you see, that's available to you now that you didn't have yesterday. So that's also why it feels unexpected. You're just like, oh, I didn't have this path yesterday. Well, guess what? You also didn't have this power yesterday. But you have it because you're leaning into parts of yourself that you thought that you didn't have available. But they are. You didn't think that you were powerful, but you are. You didn't think that you were magical, but you are. You didn't think that you were capable of manifesting abundance, but you are. You didn't think that you were confident, but you are. It's like all of these aspects of yourself exist. They exist. The unexpected power shift. Yeah, look at this. Confidence in your magic. Protecting the future. The dragon's sword. I'm getting an interesting energy and I don't know how to explain it. So just give me a moment. These aspects of yourself are so important. They're literally taking care of you, and the more you lean into them, the more they hold you up. The more you lean into your shadow aspects, the more they hold you up. The more they take care of you, the more that they sustain you, the more they provide for you abundance. I don't know how to explain that. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. These aspects that you placed in shadow, they transformed. And I kept seeing them in shadow, and then they shifted out of shadow. Like they moved, like they were still shadow aspects, but they transformed, like they ascended and they became something else. And they like watched and they protected the future in some kind of way. I know that sounds really strange, but just bear with me because I'm seeing it so etherically. I don't know what that means. Give me a moment. Maybe that's why you're being asked to lean into these parts of yourself, because they have seen the future, or they are what's required for the future. They have witnessed the future. They are what's needed for this unexpected path that you see. Yeah, treasures hidden in the shadows. Like you can't make it up. Like that's where your power, that's where you're drawing your power. That's where you're drawing your power. It's the shadows. That's where the treasures are. That's where all of this is so unexpected. The unexpected treasures, the unexpected abundance, the unexpected power. Like you didn't expect this from yourself, but yet here you are. And all you have to do is lean into parts of yourself that you didn't think were worthy, that you thought were unlovable. Because, like I said, the shadows seek love too. The darkness seeks to be loved. Okay. Instant. Choices and their consequences. Feast of plenty. I'm telling you, this is so that you can see the consequences. Is this what you want? Is this what you want? Because you make this choice, you're seeing the consequences of making such choices. If you go to this path, you're going to be freed from another path. This is the consequences of that. So what are you going to be freed from? And sometimes that's scary because we don't know the consequences. We don't know whether they're going to be good. We don't know whether they're going to be bad. It's quite unexpected. But Spirit is saying lean into it because there's treasures in the shadows. There's treasures, and it may just be abundant. It may just be the gem that you're looking for. It may just be the power that you're looking for. I'm hearing try something different. Try something different. You're going to surprise yourself, Gemini. Try something different. It's interesting because this says feast of plenty. And look at this abundance. Having plenty. Being larger. Being richer. Being powerful. You know, it's not just materially larger and richer. Remember what I said, this is about challenging also your spiritual evolution. We can be spiritually rich, honey. Plenty in spirit. You're being given a glimpse, okay? There's going to be a glimpse of the consequences of choosing this path. You're going to be shown. Two sides. You're going to be shown two sides. That's why there's two swords here. You're going to see the consequences of leaving a path because I said, well, Spirit said, excuse me, as this path opens up for you, it frees you from another. So what is it going to free you from? What are you going to let go? What are you going to sacrifice? That's consequence, right? And then on the other end, when you let go, you gain. So you're going to look at two sides of it. You're going to look at what you let go, and you're going to look at what you gain. Obviously, you're not going to see all of it, but you're going to see a glimpse of it. Why? Why are you seeing a glimpse of it? So that you know what you're getting yourself into. Because you need to ask yourself, is this what you want? Because this doesn't feel like a small change. This feels pretty big. This feels like a paradigm shift or a paradigm shift. It's really going to challenge, again, it's going to challenge your evolution and your growth. You got to have courage to step into life. 44. Heart home, compassion, and preparations come into fruition. 42. It's what you have been preparing for. I'm hearing also unexpected bloom. Unexpected bloom. You also may feel like you are unexpectedly preparing, if that makes sense. Like all of a sudden, like, okay, you make a choice and you feel unprepared. So all of a sudden you are starting to get prepared. Like you didn't expect yourself to move into preparation so quickly upon making some kind of choice. If that makes sense. It's unexpected preparation and unexpected bloom. But see, it all aligns to your heart. It aligns to your desires. It aligns to you. This isn't misalignment at all. This feels aligned. Let me get a tarot card on this, and then we'll shift. If I can pick up this last one. Here we go. Okay. I feel like you're going to move from feeling powerless to powerful. You're going to understand the consequences. Like let me put it this way. You're going to start to see, you're going to have a really good vantage point of like looking into the past, like looking at what you're being freed from. And how choosing, Seven of Cups right there, choosing others or choosing to be powerless or choosing to make yourself small, what that brought you. Because I feel like, Gemini, this is you no longer wanting to feel small. Like you have bigger dreams and you have bigger imaginations and you have like bigger power. You don't want to be small, and you're tired of like running into experiences or making choices where you choose to be small. Like you're tired of that. You're tired of choosing to be small. It's time for you to be big. And that's this unexpected power shift. And I think that's where this path comes in. It opens up. It unexpectedly opens up. You have this now. You didn't have this yesterday because you chose. You chose to be big. And thus, this is the consequences of choosing to be big. It's a power shift. It's a path that you didn't have yesterday. Treasures in the shadows. It's abundance. It's aligned to your heart. And new things unexpectedly bloom. So now you have to unexpectedly prepare, but you're preparing in a new frequency. You are preparing from a place of power, not from a place of powerless. Does that make sense? I'm hearing the 3rd again. Oh yeah, I did talk about that. September 3rd. Okay, so I'm hearing that again. So this is shifting for you on September 3rd. But again, this is your choice. This is your choice. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. What did I say earlier? Unexpected bloom, right? Look at you sitting there. And you're touching the very thing that just unexpectedly bloomed. Why? Because you chose. You chose yourself. You chose to stand in your sovereignty, your authenticity. You chose power, not feeling powerless. You chose to be big, not to be small. You chose to be aligned to your heart, not misaligned. I'm hearing they're saying yes. Ace of Pentacles, they're saying this is yes. It's interesting because usually the Sun card is the yes card. You're saying yes. Yes to something new, unexpected new, but because this is the ace, but you're also saying yes to being attuned. You're saying yes to being attuned to your power, to this new frequency. You're being attuned to the new frequency. You're being attuned to this path and the energies within it. That's what you're being attuned to, which means that's where you're going to resonate. You're not going to resonate on the path that you're being freed from. That is going to be no more. Five of Swords. Do you see what I mean? Like there's going to be some kind of sacrifice and letting go and moving on. You may have to leave things behind. Something is going to have to be history, the past. This is also like mental disturbances and mental anguish, mental conflict. This could also be someone or even you playing mind games on yourself or someone who had played mind games on you. But you have some sense of clarity over that. You can even see they're like a rock figure. They're cracking open. This seems like it's an old energy. It feels like an old energy that you have grown from. So there's a pattern here that I feel like you're choosing the growth from this experience. You're choosing to exit a pattern, right? You're choosing to exit a pattern because you can see the consequences of you choosing to stay there. So you're trying something different. Well, let me see what happens when I let go. Let me see what happens when I choose to be big. Let me see what happens when I exit. Let me see what happens when I start to love my shadows. Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, I'm shifting into other messages, other energies, so just bear with me. Ace of Pentacles and the Star, okay? Pay attention to where you have Aquarius in your chart. I see renewed hope here. I see a very hopeful start. I'm seeing something start off on a high note as well. I'm hearing that, a high note. Something starts off on a high note. This path starts off on a high note. You start off on a high note. You start off really big, larger than life. I'm seeing a contract again. So remember how I said I saw someone signing a contract, and it was very specifically on February 18th. Some of you, you're going to be seen here. You're going to be seen. Ace of Pentacles and the Star. You're going to be recognized for your work, for your talents. This opportunity is going to put you at a very high vantage point. You're going to feel like you're on a high. Like, I keep getting that energy. Like, I'm on a high. Things start off really high. Yeah. There's the horse. The Knight of Wands. You have here the Two of Swords. And the Two of Wands. Yes, this is selecting a path, a choice, right? I mean, this is the same energy. The cards are just going to reflect this, what we just talked about. You do actually have here 222 because the 0 can be obsolete. So you do, that's an angel number that's coming through here. Okay, I keep getting this. Okay, I'm just going to say it because I do feel like someone may become famous. Someone is going to be recognized for their work. You may get some unforeseen recognition. There's something here that you don't see coming here with the Two of Swords and the Star. It's an unforeseen recognition. And I feel like it's gonna change your world. It's gonna take you in a whole different direction regarding your career. Some of you, it's gonna feel like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Okay, that comes once in a blue moon is something that I'm feeling. Remember, your energy is the unexpected. The Tower, yeah, I'm the unexpected, the Tower. And like I said, this is not a small change. This is a paradigm shift. This is a paradigm shift. The Tower, what is the Tower? Paradigm shift. And I did feel that for some of you, it could be this overnight stardom, overnight. You didn't have this yesterday, you have this today, okay? It feels like the Tower that brings in this change, this divine intervention like change. It's really interesting because I said this to my friend that divine intervention occurs to those people who are willing to receive it. And I feel like you are willing to receive this divine intervention. You're willing to receive here. So ensure that your heart is open, okay? Yeah. Yeah, and here's the Four of Swords, like resting overnight. I can't shake this off. It's an overnight opportunity comes out of nowhere. Overnight change. For some of you, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, once in a lifetime, like stardom. It's going to change your life. It's unforeseen recognition. 10 of Cups. You're going to be emotionally happy, emotionally blissful. Like this is really going to fulfill you joyfully. It's also going to fulfill your family. Okay, so we're getting into love. You do have here the King of Cups. So regarding love and romance, I did feel like the same question was repeated. Is this what you want? Okay, so I feel like I'm going to talk about I'm going to talk about singles after, because I feel like you may be connected with someone right now. For those of you that are connected with someone right now, I feel like there was an unforeseen unforeseen breakup, or even a potential separation, unforeseen separation or emotional separation. This could even be just distance emotionally, okay? It doesn't have to be a physical distance. For some of you, that may be the case, where something was unforeseen. You didn't see it coming. The both of you do have a really strong foundation. You really do have strong love towards each other. This person could be an Aquarius. I'm also feeling Taurus or Virgo. The Fool, yes. There is a new start here between the both of you. There is a new cycle here that is starting. You guys are just going to come back around to each other stronger. Okay, I feel like life has possibly tested your relationship, is what I'm seeing here. There's some kind of choice that someone made in their own life. I'm seeing that someone here saw that it was a selfish choice. That they made it for themselves. They didn't make it for the relationship, or they didn't confide in you or something like that. Excuse me. I don't know why I can't speak right now. And so there was a blow up around someone's choice. Okay, and there was a lot of like heaviness on the relationship, but I see that the both of you are going to come back stronger because of this. All right, and there's going to be a new beginning. You do have your Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. So there's a lot of hopefulness and possibility of renewing this. Yeah, and another Ace of Wands here, okay? If you're single, yep, there, Queen of Pentacles, there you are. If you're single, so I really do see that you're very focused on your home life. I see you focused on your money. I see you focused on just like that, the spiritual growth reading and your spiritual evolution, and your growth is like that's your main focus. I feel like you're not really focused on love or looking for love, but you may hear like signs or messages from spirit coming in about love, okay? You may even have this unexpected preparation to receive love, or you may feel like you don't have enough time to prepare for love, but that's what it feels like. It feels like it may come in out of nowhere as you're doing your own thing, but that's usually when it comes in, when you're not focused on it, when you're not fixated on it, and when you have let it go. Okay, give me a moment. Yeah, the moon, you're just not looking. You're also like hidden from people is something that I'm seeing here, or you went through a disruption in your own life. I'm hearing you went through the void when it came to your romantic love life. You may have felt like you were hidden from suitors, is what I'm seeing here. With the moon and the King of Swords, like people may be looking for you or asking about you, but you're kind of just hidden away, like doing your own thing. But I do see you making an appearance in your world, and that's when people start to gravitate towards you. But for some of you, I feel like you're hidden right now. Like you're hidden from suitors. This could even be like the divine is hiding you from suitors so that you focus on the things that you need to focus on. Okay, like your growth or your money or your dreams, your visions, however you are envisioning yourself, your life right now, that is the main focus for you. So I do feel like for those of you that are single, you're being hidden for a reason, okay? Okay, yeah. Yeah, So Death came out with the King of Wands. I guess they decided to come out together. So this is a Scorpio energy. You also do have another King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. So they're, yeah, the suitors definitely start coming after a transformation of yours, after an ending. I feel like you're really focused on renewing yourself. I feel like, remember how I said like you're choosing to be big? Once you choose to be big, that's when you are really seen, and you're going to be seen by the right people. Like, this is a really powerful transformation. Okay, so I'm getting two people here. Okay, well, possibly, wow. Okay, this is literally, like, you have your King of Wands, King of Pentacles again, and King of Wands. So in this deck, there's always, like, two King of Pentacles. There's always two of the suits. I don't know why. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, you're over here just like chilling. And here are all the suitors. Okay, but this is what I'm feeling. Like, these are the ones that are kind of coming forward right now in your energy. This is in the future to come. This is after your transformation and when you choose to be big. Okay, this will happen in the near future, not right now. I'm not seeing it right now for those of you that are single. Possibly 6 to 9 months is what I'm getting. Okay, most likely in the year 2025 for this group that I'm picking up on. There's two suitors that are going to stand out for you the most. I feel like you're going to challenge one more than the other. One is going to rise to the occasion more than the other is something that I'm seeing here. One is more action oriented than the other, is also what I'm seeing here. They're both very different. You're going to notice one wears a lot of reds, orange, browns, and earthy tones, like earthy tone colors with like pop of like reds is something, I don't know why I'm noticing their clothing. But one stands out a lot. And here's the Queen of Wands. You see that sunflower? As soon as you choose to be big, as soon as you light up, you choose to be big, moths to your flame. The moths come. Who is this? King of Cups. A lot of love. A lot of love towards you. A lot of offerings too. It's interesting because I'm noticing offerings. You're going to notice that each of them brings something different to the table. I'm seeing someone have like really deep set eyes, like very dark, deep set eyes. They're going to have short brown hair. Another person has dreads. Three of Cups. Some of you you're going to be dating. You're going to be dating. It could be 3 people. You do have here 3 suitors here. One more. Page of Wands. Yeah, one person's really going to catch your attention. Yep, the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Gemini energy. I just said that. One person's going to catch your attention. There you are, leaning into them. The Lovers. I'm hearing when you want it. When you want it. Because I feel like for majority of you, you don't want this right now. You don't want love right now. You're not, like, you're single. You're not seeking it right now. So when you want it, you'll see it. For some of you, it's you're going to be dating. You're really going to look at who has what it takes. Who is practical, who has the capabilities, masculinity, who can get shit done, who's well prepared. I mean, for some of you, it's going to be 2 people. For others of you, it may be 3. But I'm seeing like 2 people for most of the singles out there. Okay. You have here handcuffs. Okay, someone's loved one. I'm hearing brother is in jail. They were detained, and they were detained wrongly. I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm seeing that you want to help them, or there's going to be some kind of investigation here where this investigation is really going to help out your brother. This could also be someone's uncle, but I'm feeling someone's brother the most. They're going to be okay. Even this says powerless, and we use that word to describe the energy, the power shift, the unexpected power shift from powerless to powerful. Like you're choosing to be big. Okay? That's a confirmation. Right? And it also says need to break free. That's also what we talked about. What are you breaking free from? If you choose this path, this unexpected path, because you're choosing yourself more, you're choosing these aspects that are in shadow, you're leaning into them more. It's opening up this pathway that you didn't have available yesterday, becomes available today. It's going to free yourself from another path. What are you being freed from? Some of you, you're making a list. I'm seeing you, I'm sorry, they're bringing me back to this, to your channeled messages. Some of you are making a list of what you're being freed from. Okay, some of you are, like, I don't know why, but it's like listing it out. What are you being freed from? Or what are the things that you need to free yourself from? Okay, what is that going to look like for you? I am seeing that whoever is detained wrongly, they're going to be freed. Okay, I'm seeing in 14. Is that 14 weeks? Something about 14 weeks. In 14 weeks. Yeah, because right now it's unlikely to change. Okay, but in 14 weeks, things are going to change within their case. Okay, that's not for all of you. I'm getting into other messages here. Yeah, some of you, your energy is really going to shift. It says kindness, power, and strength, life of the party, extroverted, holy, divine favor. Like you are revered. The divine is in favor of you. Yeah, there's a lot of hope and faith. Like you're going to be filled with hope and faith. Your life is going to be filled with hope and faith. You also activate other people's mental force, spiritual insights, their hope and faith. Like your energy is very attractive. Yeah, your energy is very, very attractive. But your energy is also very activating. So you're going to notice within the next few months of this power shift, like this unexpected power that shifts inside of you, you're going to notice that you're going to activate other people. Okay? You're going to notice that you're going to be filled with more energy. There's going to be a shift in your mental body, your mental force, your spiritual insight, your judgment. Like, you're going to get really clear on a lot of things. Yeah. You have here the balloons. Freedom, ascension, higher perspective. I mean, all of it. Okay. It even says let it go. We talked about all of this. Is there any new messages? Some of you are going to get relief from some kind of sickness. I feel like you're sick for a temporary moment in time, but it's been like not changing for a while, or like you've been feeling like really down or some kind of sick. I'm getting specifically a sickness. It's been unchanged for quite some time. I'm seeing you're going to find some kind of relief. Okay, you're going to start feeling better physically. So that's really beautiful news for someone. You have here the map. It says, read the signs, figure it out, directions, exploration, find your way, unknown destination, plan, prepare, chart a course with fine print. It's like you're reading the map. Some of you are looking at pros and cons of like countries, cities, states, towns, something like that. You're looking at the best environment or location for you. This is going to happen once you have this unexpected power shift. This path opens up for you. You're going to relocate, or you're going to want to relocate. You're going to do a lot of investigation on the lay of the land and the spirit of land. Okay? There's a new territory that you're about to take up. Okay? Spirit wants you to don't assume anything. Do a thorough deep dive. Okay? Go with your heart as well. Okay, some of you are going to be led to ancestral lands. You're going to find a lot of like rich antiquity, information, rich information, energy, history. This is going to help you gain information about yourself. I'm hearing fill in the blanks. Yeah, it's going to help you with your truth, or speak your truth, because you're going to understand more of who you are. Someone is doing ancestry DNA or something like that. I am seeing that here. Like, you're reading your results. I can see that. It's going to help you answer something clearly, but it's also going to inspire you to like travel somewhere. Like, you found out that you're, I don't know, 2% something, and you want to go to that country, and you're gonna have so much messages and downloads and information and just a lot of things that you're gonna learn. That's for someone. Okay, that's really gonna help with your spiritual growth and your evolution. Okay, you have here chess, master plan, course of action. So I've read that twice. Charting a course of action. Oh, look at this power play. You see that? Shift in power. That's confirmation. Consequences of action. That's also confirmation of what we talked about. There's someone around you who okay, once you have this unexpected power shift inside of yourself, Spirit wants you to really pay attention as to how people move around you. Pay attention to how people move, because it tells you a lot about themselves, but it also tells you a lot about their intention with you, because some people here don't have the right intentions for you. They're going to feel, again, moths to a flame, they're going to feel that, oh, Gemini, there's a power shift in Gemini. Gemini is no longer being small. Gemini is playing big. Be careful of people taking advantage of your big energy, because that energy is, again, it heals, it activates. You're going to activate a lot of people. A lot of people, their intuition is going to grow around you. Their capabilities are going to grow around you. Like, you heighten people's emotional, mental, and spiritual body. Okay? Someone is going to take advantage of that, so just please be careful. So Spirit wants you to recognize how people move around you. Okay? Just be careful, please. Um, 333 is coming out here. Yeah, and that's the thing with like coming into power, coming into your own power, coming into your own authenticity. You did get the lonely card. It is a lonely feeling. Like, you are, again, you may seclude yourself from certain people. You may notice people moving really sketchy around you, weird around you. So you're going to segregate and disconnect yourself from those kinds of people. Okay? You're going to keep them at a distance is what I'm noticing here. And spirit wants you to be on guard, okay? Ward off unwanted energy. Be on guard, okay? That's what they're really saying here. I'm getting 3993. Anything else here for Gemini? Heart and home. You actually do have that here twice. Heart and home. Okay, I'm seeing someone move into a home in 2027. I know. People get so mad at me when I channel really far into the distance, like in the future, and they're like, why are you channeling so far? How am I supposed to remember? What do you want me to do? I don't know. Like, I see what I see. I channel what I channel. We are in foretelling right now, so this is the energy that I'm in. I'm seeing 2027, someone is going to buy a home. Some of you, you've already pre-bought a home. It's like it's pre-purchase. It'll be ready in 2027. But you have here heart and home twice, okay? There's, and the Ten of Cups. There's almost this like, it feels like Spirit is really wanting to lend you some kind of comfort right now. Comfort of a happy home, comfort of security, love, belonging, bliss, your heart's desire that you're going to be established. And whatever it is that you are establishing is for the long term. It's longevity. It's not short term. So whatever this happiness is for you, this emotional bliss, it's longevity. Okay, it doesn't feel temporary. And I feel like this power shift is also to take you into this next phase of your life and to really sustain you, to really secure you in, is something that I'm feeling. Okay? And where you may feel sequestered and disconnected and kept apart from people, Spirit is also giving you comfort that you belong. Like, you do belong, and you are gonna have a sense of belonging with the right people, but most importantly within self. Okay? Yeah, I see like you're gonna network with new people, maybe even meet new friends, associates. Okay, let's get you a last card and then we'll close off your reading. I don't know how long I've been reading. Okay, now where I am. Yeah, new beginnings, fresh start, new phase, rapid growth. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this path is really gonna challenge you to grow. And it's not, and the horses, I saw that it was going to come really, really quickly. It's going to happen really, really fast. What is unlikely becomes likely. Some of you may be having a child. Okay, legacy. I do see here legacy here twice. So focusing on legacy is really important for you at this time. Okay, something becomes possible here. One more, because I love you guys. I'll get you guys one more. All right. The rainbow. Wish granted, serendipity, blessings, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck, God send, perfect timing, promise, and manifesting wealth. Gemini, this is your reading. I hope that this resonates. Honestly, I trust that I delivered the message. I don't know. Personal readings. So any new requests, I'm not taking any new requests at this time. I have a 10-month wait list, and I was able to bring that down from a year. So this is why I'm not taking any new requests right now. I want to work through my wait list. I will make an announcement soon, maybe at the end of the year, maybe early 2025, where I will be taking on new clients. For in the meantime, I do these readings when guided, when I can as well. Also, memberships are available on the channel. So there's 2 tiers. The first tier is the Crow of Communications, which is just to support my channel. And the second tier is called the Crow of Akashics and Shadows. Within that tier level membership, you have exclusive content, and I do readings for that membership group every week and sometimes bi-weekly. So thank you, Gemini. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.